The twin flame journey is often misunderstood, especially when it comes to the idea of healing. Many seekers embark on this path expecting quick fixes, tangible results, and an easy to follow blueprint that will bring them into union with their counterpart. But healing, in both spiritual and physical terms, is rarely linear. It's messy, unpredictable, and often very frustrating. But it can be mapped out and understood with greater clarity if you approach it through the lens of deeper self awareness, alignment, and integration. In the twin flame community, healing is a term thrown around very frequently, but it's rarely defined in a clear, actionable way. People talk about healing from the pain of separation, the trauma of past relationships, and spiritual wounds that twin flames are said to share. Yet this often remains an abstract concept without practical guidance or understanding. While some will suggest that healing is just about clearing negative energy or breaking free from attachment, true healing involves more than simply feeling better or achieving a sense of temporary relief. It's a transformative process that touches every aspect of your being: body, mind, and spirit. When you understand the true scope of healing, it becomes apparent that it's not just about waiting for union or hoping that everything will fall into place. Healing requires effort, self awareness, and real world change, and it's a process that must be approached holistically. The healing process in the spiritual realm parallels physical healing in many ways. Just as the body cannot heal without addressing the root causes of physical symptoms, spiritual healing addresses the root causes of emotional pain, trauma, and energetic blockages. In the physical world, when we injure ourselves or fall ill, we often go through stages of healing: initial pain and shock, diagnosis, treatment, recovery, and finally rehabilitation. In the same way, twin flames may experience stages of spiritual awakening and emotional upheaval, followed by deep healing work that often involves uncomfortable shifts in perception, beliefs, and emotional patterns. Without healing at the core level, whether physical or spiritual, true progress just can't be made. For instance, early in the twin flame journey, especially during phase one, the early separation phase, you may feel really overwhelmed, confused, and disconnected. This phase is like a shock after a physical injury where you feel lost and unsure about what's happening. And just as you would tend to a wound in the body with care, phase one of the twin flame journey requires self soothing, grounding techniques, and reframing the pain. You're not just healing from the separation, you're beginning the work of healing yourself at a soul level, regaining your power and inner balance. The accelerated ascension timeline is a crucial aspect of the twin flame journey. It acknowledges that healing is not meant to happen all at once, but that it's an organic process that unfolds at different stages. In the early stages of separation, emotional regulation and attachment healing are paramount. As you move into phase two, which is late separation and awakening, you begin to shift from confusion to clarity, understanding the divine orchestration behind your soul's path and the soul contracts that guide you. This is the time when you stop chasing your counterpart and begin seeking your own truth. But healing doesn't stop there. As you enter phase three, the reunion energy and divine mission stage, the focus shifts from personal healing to service and mission alignment. This is where you integrate your spiritual gifts and align with your soul's purpose in the world. Here, the deeper work of your divine union begins to take root, not just in the realm of romance, but in the way you contribute to the collective consciousness. The beauty of the ascension timeline is that it guides you through healing at the right time, addressing the core issues that need attention as you progress. This pathway ensures that you don't rush into reunion without the proper integration of spiritual lessons and growth. It helps you clear out the emotional baggage, step into your power, and ultimately prepare for union, not just with your twin flame, but with your higher self. The key to understanding this journey is realizing that healing is about pacing yourself. There is no rush to achieve reunion or to be fixed. The journey is designed to bring you into union with yourself first, creating a foundation of self love, trust, and alignment. When you approach this path with the understanding that healing is multifaceted and nonlinear, you can see it as a map rather than a race. The phases of the journey guide you to focus on the areas of life that need attention at the right time. It is crucial to approach healing with patience, understanding that it is a process, one that unfolds step by step. By embracing the ascension timeline, you allow yourself to heal holistically, integrating both the spiritual and physical aspect of your being. The work doesn't just take place in meditation or spiritual practices, it also happens in how you move through your everyday life, setting boundaries, taking care of your body, and making choices that align with your higher purpose. Healing on the twin flame journey is not linear, but it is a mapped out process that can be understood and navigated. Through the ascension timeline, you are guided to heal at the right time, focusing on the areas that need attention most. As you move through the phases, early separation to late awakening to reunion energy, you gain clarity, spiritual power, and alignment with your divine mission. When you approach healing with this understanding, you begin to realize that the journey isn't about rushing to the destination of union, but about evolving, transforming, and coming into alignment with your highest self. By following the timeline and doing the inner work with patience and consistency, you will be led to the reunion energies when the time is right, fully equipped to meet your counterpart with the clarity and spiritual strength that's necessary for lasting sacred union.